来自全球的嘉宾通过网络汇聚堂，共同祝贺 IMAX 上海国际音乐季2021的顺利举办。这场由看见音乐牵头，国家对外贸易基地、国家版权贸易基地共同举办的全球首创数字化在线展会，是一场创新升级版的全球音乐展会。整个展会关注音乐产业从发展、趋势、经贸、市场、版权贸易等多维度连接全球音乐与衍生产业，展示最新产品、服务与案例，促进企业之间交流与贸易增长，呈现全球音乐行业全方位内容，共同构建全球音乐的共同体。为此，我代表上海市文创办祝福此次活动圆满成功。我是祥英，我来自中国，我在 IMAX。
朋友们，各位观众、各位听众，大家好。今天我们相聚在云端，共同期待 IMAX 上海国际音乐季2021活动的开幕。经过精心的策划和准备，一场聚集了国际音乐精品的云博览会、音乐行业的云论坛和全球音乐的云展演系列在线活动盛典即将拉开帷幕。IMAX 上海国际音乐季2021起源于去年在上海成功举办的上海国际独立音乐季。在疫情肆虐的日子里，用音乐联动全球，把希望传播在云端，全球播放覆盖1.4亿人次。今年的 IMAX 上海国际音乐季2021活动进一步升级丰富，全新的主题 New World 将为大家带来更多维度的议题和探讨，更多音乐品类的覆盖，更大范围的全球影响和更广泛的服务覆盖，将给大家呈现一场更具魅力的国际音乐派对。文化是一座城市的灵魂和根基，是一个民族的精神与人文的汇聚。多年的积淀耕耘与发展，文创产业已成为上海重要的支柱性产业之一，建设卓越城市和国际文化大都市的定位。上海文创50条的推出，无不呈现出对文化发展与繁荣的美好追求，全力打响上海文化品牌，搭建中国演艺走向世界的窗口平台，打造活力四射、面向世界的演艺之都。文化相融，民心相通，已成为我们孜孜以求、奋力前行的动力和愿景。2021上海国际音乐季不仅是一次国际音乐的云上盛典，更是全球音乐人的一次心灵碰撞和美好邂逅。衷心希望 IMAX 上海国际音乐季2021及其相关活动的开启，能持续有效地服务全球音乐的繁荣与发展，扩大中外音乐界的交流与互动。也希望这持续20天的音乐盛宴能给到各位观众和听众丰富美妙的精神享受和对未来的憧憬与信心。国际文化大都市的上海需要这样特色的文化活动，文化的发展与繁荣也需要更多这样的国际互动、合作与交流。衷心祝愿 IMAX 上海国际音乐季2021系列活动圆满成功，谢谢大家。
Dear Chinese and foreign audience of the International Music Expo 2021, dear participants, my name is Vladislav Spasov and I'm the Consul General of Bulgaria in Shanghai. This year, Bulgaria participates actively in the IMX. Bulgarian National Radio and Bulgarian National Television have provided multimedia and concerts to be broadcasted during the Expo. You will have the chance to enjoy some of our best orchestras and performers of Bulgarian traditional music and songs, as well as some of our popular contemporary artists, as Ms. Ruth Kolev. In previous editions, Ruth was here in person. My country takes pride in participating and presenting the Bulgarian national spirit through our music and songs. I wish you all to be touched by our traditional and contemporary music the way we Bulgarians are, and have a good time.
Hello everyone, I'm Bruno Jans, I'm the Consul General of Belgium in Shanghai. Let me first congratulate the organizers of the International Music Expo for connecting online artists and music fans from all over the world. I'm delighted to greet and welcome all participants and viewers in this China's leading music industry event. Many Belgians are passionate about music, and therefore the kind of platform IMX offers is highly appreciated, especially in this time of pandemic. And Belgians are not only music lovers, but they're also music creators, and this has not stopped for several generations. No need to introduce Jacques Brel or Stromae or others who actually we don't always know were born in Belgium, like Gautier. And it feels like this musical creativity will never stop, as the current music scene in Belgium is still extremely lively and promising. And this is therefore no coincidence that among the best music festivals in Europe take place in Belgium and attract every year tens of thousands of enthusiasts. Most of them resume this summer. Classical music lovers know the Queen Elizabeth contest, and in electronic music, who has never heard of Tomorrowland? And as Belgium and China are commemorating this year the 50th anniversary of their diplomatic relations, the music connections which we can enjoy through this IMX edition are even more meaningful in my eyes, because they will bring Belgian and Chinese people and people from all over the world closer to each other. It's often said that good music makes people better by making them happier. But I believe that music also helps to understand each other better. So, let me wish the International Music Expo again great success, not only making us happier, but also in bringing us closer to each other wherever we are. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jakob Lindulf. I'm Denmark's Consul General here in Shanghai. Me and all my colleagues here at the Consulate General, we are so excited and so happy to see that Kandia Music will continue to host IMX again this year. In these times, where traveling and physical meetings are challenged, it is important to have global platforms where the music industry can meet, and a place where musicians can promote their music. I am happy to hear that IMX have invited Danish bands again this year. This is a great opportunity for the bands and not least for the viewers. Let me wish IMX a great success.
Hello China, this is Lise Nordgaard. I am the Consul General of Norway in Shanghai. I'm very glad to meet you on the IMX digital platform, a place where music professionals from all over the world can connect across borders. This is very timely, as the industry needs to stay connected despite the pandemic, and music should never be confined, no matter how much the world has been separated because of the pandemic. I actually think music has been incredibly important for people all around the world this past year, and it has the power to change or confirm our feelings and definitely lift our mood. So Norway has a vibrant arts and culture sector. Today, as in the past, many Norwegian artists and other cultural professionals find inspiration beyond Norway's national borders. And this is a great opportunity for me to introduce Norwegian music to you and shed light on some of the music scenes in Norway that have attracted lots of international attention. Norway has historically received a lot of interest for its black metal scene, and while there have been a number of Norwegian bands to rise through the ranks of metal and glam rock, there is a whole host of other genres represented by Norwegian artists. Edvard Grieg was a composer in the national romantic tradition who revolutionized the music of his day. You might not have heard his name, but you probably have heard some of his compositions from the play around Peer Gynt in many classical and contemporary music concerts and other occasions. The Sami people, who are indigenous people living in the Nordic countries and Russia, have their own vocal folk music called joik, a bit like the vocal music performed by the Chinese minorities in the Inner Mongolia area in China. Mari Boine is a very famous and successful Norwegian Sami musician who mixes elements of jazz into traditional joik. Moreover, ranging from a-ha in the 80s, whose presence remains relevant in karaoke bars across the globe, to the cooler electronic music leaders Røyksopp, who performed in Shanghai before the pandemic, Norwegian artists have gained wide international recognition. Other success stories over the years include Madcon, Nico and Vince, Kygo, and the comedy duo Ylvis, whose song The Fox, What Does a Fox Say, has over 1 billion plays on YouTube. More recently, talented young Norwegian musicians such as Aurora, Sigrid, Astrid S, and Girl in Red have gained international recognition. Alan Walker, the young British-Norwegian DJ from Bergen, has already sealed a spot on the international EDM stage at just 20 years old. He toured in China in 2017 and 18 and has a broad fan base both here in Shanghai and in general in China. As touched upon, the music scene in Norway is extremely diverse in terms of genres, from dubstep to folk to jazz. A common saying is that every little Norwegian town and village has its own festival. And it's true. Every year there are more than 200 festivals and are staged throughout the country, many of which are free. The biggest and most famous festival for contemporary and classical music in Norway is the Bergen International Festival. It presents arts in all shapes and forms: music, theater, dance, opera, and visual art. Each year, over 400 events are staged in the course of 15 days in over 70 venues. It is also Scandinavia's largest and most important festival of its kind. Another festival worth mentioning is Oslo Bylarm, which is set to be held in a few weeks. It consists of two parts, a festival and a conference, and is widely regarded as the most essential meeting point for the Nordic music industry. A series of lectures, seminars, and debates are held during the day, while festival concerts open to the public take place at night. The Norwegian contemporary music scene's main festival is without doubt the Ultima Oslo Contemporary Music Festival. The festival also features a tailored program for its invited foreign delegates, including the Chinese counterparts. The Norwegian government has always valued and promoted culture as an important part of our society. Norwegians love going to concerts and festivals and exploring music from all around the world. Based in Shanghai, the consulate works closely with Chinese musicians and the industry to promote Norwegian music in Eastern China. Together with Music Norway, the Norwegian music industry's export facilitator and promotional organization funded by the Norwegian government, we have supported several projects in Eastern China that has bridged Norwegian and Chinese music talents and organizations, such as the Nordic Norway Music by Design Music Camp, connecting musicians in different genres to create new songs with mixed styles. In addition, the consulate has supported Chinese music professionals to visit Norway, join various music festivals and activities, and to meet up with Norwegian musicians in person. This has unfortunately been suspended because of the ongoing pandemic, but I sincerely hope the offline exchanges will continue when the world is back to normal. We will share more videos about Norwegian music during the IMX Digital Expo. Let me know if you have any questions about music in Norway.
My name is Denny Kurnia, Consul General of Indonesia in Shanghai. As part of the opening session of this year's International Music Expo, IMX, I understand that IMX is a platform for discovery, global business and cultural expo for professionals, creators and consumers in the creative and tech industries, streaming online between October the 11th until 31st across major platforms. I'm excited to hear that multiple organizations and music artists from Indonesia are also participating at this year's IMX, and the Chinese leading music industry event. Therefore, in this great illustration of business and cultural exchange event of people-to-people form between Indonesia and China, I'm hoping that more and more Indonesians can participate in the event towards the future. Congratulations, IMX 2021.
안녕하십니까. 주중한국문화원 김진곤 원장입니다. 먼저 상하이 국제음악절의 개막을 진심으로 축하드립니다. 상하이 국제음악절은 아동, 청소년, 성인 모두가 다 함께 참여할 수 있는 실질적인 교류의 장으로서 각국의 전통음악과 현대음악을 온라인에서 감상하고 즐길 수 있는 하나의 문화세계라고 생각합니다. 각국의 대표적인 전통문화를 현대적으로 해석한 음악과 현대를 전통적으로 보여주는 여러 음악 장르들을 통해 상하이 국제음악절이 중국과 한국을 비롯한 더 많은 국가에서 다양하게 소개되기를 진심으로 바라며, 또한 새롭게 창작된 음악을 통해 서로의 문화를 이해할 수 있는 좋은 계기가 되기를 기원합니다. 끝으로 이번 행사의 성공적인 개최를 기원합니다. 상하이 국제음악절 지하요.
Bonjour à tous, nous sommes heureux de participer à cette deuxième édition de IMX qui prend cette année plus d'ampleur avec une dimension internationale plus affirmée. C'est toujours une bonne nouvelle d'assister à l'émergence d'un nouveau lieu d'échange entre professionnels et artistes d'une industrie créative, qui plus est lorsque plusieurs pays sont représentés. La présence de la France s'illustrera de trois manières différentes. D'abord, une heure de showcase qui permettra la découverte du groupe électro Pop Keys et des rappeurs Leanne Shihiro, James Baker ou encore George K. Deuxièmement, 30 minutes de présentation du marché français par un professionnel de la musique, en l'occurrence le Centre national de la musique. Et puis, une vingtaine de professionnels et d'artistes français seront en ligne pour échanger avec leurs homologues chinois et avec le public. Je souhaite un plein succès à IMX 2021